Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Our senior class is hosting a Tolo dance on Friday, March 26th from 8 to 10 p.m. Tickets are $10 per person and limited to the first 500 and will go on sale in the ASB office on March 14th. The theme is Roaring Twenties.
If you're still interested in running for ASB president or ASB vice president and you missed the meeting yesterday, then click this QR code and you can have a link to the presentation. And if you have any questions about it, then you can contact me. Here's my email and Instagram. Oh, hi, Mr. Baker.
Oh, hey, Miss Carson, how's it going?
Oh my gosh, he's not wearing a mask. I don't know if I'm really very comfortable with that.
Why does Miss Carson have a mask on? We don't have to have a mask on, do we?
Hey, Miss Carson, would you like me to put my mask on?
Oh, no, Mr. Baker, it's okay. You can make that choice to not wear a mask.
Oh, I didn't even think about that some people would still be wearing masks. Maybe we could talk about that.
Well, actually, you came at a really great time because about a third of our school feels like they might keep their masks on, even though the mask mandate's been lifted. And I actually have some data to show you.
Do show.
Want to check this out?
Do
okay. So we took a survey in our science classes of 953 of our Olympia High School students. Thank you so much, you guys, about what your plan is coming up when the mask mandate is lifted. Do you want to talk about this one?
Sure.
Mr. Baker?
So masks aren't going to be required starting Saturday, but actually for you guys on Monday. And so we kind of wanted to just know where people's comfort level was. And so you can see, number one is, I'm not really comfortable at all. And number four is, let's take them off. So you can kind of see how your peers actually responded to this question.
Good. All right, we asked that question in a different way. We just said, are you going to keep your mask on at school? About 1,000 of you answered this survey, so about half of our population, which is great. The blue is yes, I'm going to keep my mask on, so I'm falling into that category. Mr. Baker is in the reddish-orange category of no, I'm going to take my mask off. And then we have a lot of folks who just aren't decided. So we're going to let people just figure out what's best for them. Yeah?
And there could be various reasons for choosing to be undecided or not. Do you have any idea what those reasons might be?
You're just the best. You're the best. Your science brain is amazing. I love it. Here's some reason why, actually some of my students came up with these ideas when we talked about doing this poll, and they wanted to talk about why they want to keep their mask on or they're not sure yet. And here's some of the things we can look at. So the top one here, you can see it goes out pretty far. About 500 or 70% of the students who are going to keep one on who aren't sure. We're doing it for themselves or their own comfort. About 40% we're doing it for a family member or a friend. So there's a lot of things going on there. And of course that's personal choice, what they feel like they're most comfortable with. Some students talked about going on a trip and wanting to be able to go and not get COVID before the trip, or after they've traveled somewhere, they don't want to bring it back to their home or their community. Worried about new variants. Yeah. These are cool, so they want to be able to go to school and not have to quarantine at home. And a lot of students were thinking about extracurricular activities. So they're playing sports or if they're in clubs, they can't participate if they test positive for COVID. Some of my students don't really want to wear their mask, but they just talked about their friends are going to keep doing it, so they're going to do that. Which led us to this last one, which I thought was really interesting. My students came up with this, and this is social courtesy. And I interpret this as they're just going to do what makes people most comfortable.
And something that kind of goes along with that is as you come to school, you might feel different. You might feel, oh, I do want to wear a mask. Or you might feel, I'm okay taking the mask off. You need to know that there's no set in stone decision. You can vary day by day. I can tell you right now, I'm going to go visit my family for spring break. And my parents are a little bit older. I'm probably going to wear a mask that week before that because I don't want to bring them anything. So feel free to kind of be flexible with it. If you're on the bus, that's another thing. It's not required, but that might be a place where you feel more comfortable wearing a mask.
Yeah, good.
All right.
Well, I think it's neat to see what we're all going to do, and we'll see how this shakes out over the next couple of weeks and do what is best for you, and let's support each other in our choices.
And most importantly, just respect people's decisions to decide to wear or not wear, and let's all get along.
And thank you all who participated in this survey. We love the data and for sharing what you think you're going to do moving forward.
Peace out.
Junior class is having a Hubble Cow ice cream fundraiser this Sunday, March 13th from 6 to 9 p.m.
20% of the proceeds go to the junior class, so make sure that you mention it when you order.
Come out to show your support for the class of 2023
and have some delicious ice cream.
Hey class of 2025, we just restocked our merch, so feel free to use this QR code to pre-order. Thank you. Go Bears!
It's time for Joke of the Week.
Hey Claudia,
Hey Willa.
what does a nosy pepper do?
What?
Get jalapeno business!
Happy birthday to Jacqueline Davis, Ava Ellery, Vi Ha, Kaylin Hammer, Owen McEwen, Shiloh Pence, and Rogan Wyatt. Have a great day, Bears.